Hi, good afternoon,
Okay.
everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Bunga, and today we are going to discuss our topic. Does being beautiful and handsome make us happy in society? But before we start the discussion, let me introduce the group members first. Wawan Cahyudi,
Halo.
Kevin Valentino Munte,
Hello.
Shelsa Bella Nurahma Putri,
Hello.
and Raden Satya Nurwicaksana.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
First of all, we want to talk about something that may be related to young adults like us nowadays. Can someone tell me what it is?
Insecurities?
Body shaming.
Friend
Oh,
zone.
I know. Maybe alcohol or drugs, right?
Okay.
Wawan?
I think it's friend zone.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, okay. You are right.
Oh
These
my
are
God.
common social issues that young adults struggle with nowadays. If we talk about somebody's physique or appearance, like our topic, beautiful and handsome, then what's come to your mind? I mean, like, what is the definition of those words?
Oh, I can say, like maybe if you see someone attractive walk in the room, then you can't stop staring and you stop breathing, right?
Yeah, I agree with this.
I agree with it, yeah.
And you, Shelsa?
In my opinion, it's like how you have a symmetrical face and everything of your body in excellent proportion. I agree with our topic.
Really? Why?
Because appearance are more than anything. Like people look at us from our appearance. First, they will interest when we have a good looking and personality. It will be the second thing. But if you have both, I mean good personality and good looking, then it will be good.
Okay, such a great opinion from Satya and Shelsa. Thanks for it. Then I wonder, what do you think about the stigma in society about beauty? It was like what?
Okay, me first. In my opinion, beauty in eyes society have like tall and thin body maybe, and like long hair, like sexy body. This I think a definition of beauty and handsome in our society. This is my opinion maybe.
Oh, I agree with you, Awan. And by the way, can I add some opinion?
Wait.
Okay.
You talk about our local ghost, Wawan.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not. But it's fake. It's not maybe.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just kidding. Okay, Satya, go ahead.
Nowadays, a person's beauty in general is judged by how white and smooth hair on his face. How about you, Kevin?
I can't say if beauty or whatever it is should blah blah blah. For me, beauty has many perspective depend on someone. I don't think if beauty, I don't think if being beauty or beautiful girl or handsome man is amazing things.
Then, if it's true, if stigma in a society, like Wawan and Satya said, I'm not in the pretty category.
Me too, because I'm not tall.
Hey, I didn't mean to. Okay. Don't be like that, please.
Okay.
I just said, it's related to our society. You two are beautiful in all your way. Maybe you're not tall and slim, but I'm pretty sure you both have hidden gems that we all don't know what it is. And remember, you are pretty in the right people. Okay?
Okay,
You
okay,
are
okay,
pretty in
okay.
the right people.
Okay, okay. By the way,
Because it's about taste. Because it's about taste. Okay? This is for me. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Okay, it's okay.
okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. By the way, I have a video related to this to our topic. Okay, let's check it out.
Can you imagine what it's like to be so pretty that people actually bully you because of it? Most of you are probably thinking that being pretty is an amazing thing, but just wait until you hear my story. I'm Jasmine, and I'm 16 years old. And yep, I am indeed named after Princess Jasmine, because the moment I was born, my dad said I looked exactly like her. So, growing up, I was naturally very pretty, and the older I got, the more the boys chased me. But I was oblivious to this. Just because I was pretty didn't mean I was arrogant about it. In fact, I was a very caring kid. I always liked to help people in my class and really didn't care about the way people looked. I wanted to help everyone. One time in 3rd grade, there were 3 boys fighting, and I went to help them. But to my complete shock, they were fighting over me. Our teacher eventually broke up the fight and had to split them all up and make them sit on the opposite side of the classroom, away from me. I was so shocked. Why would people fight over me? Well, by the time I was in 5th grade, I'd gotten even prettier, and at one point, there were 5 guys fighting over me. One day, 2 of those guys, Jack and Tyler, were both running towards me from opposite sides of the playground. I was just standing there watching them come towards me, and I panicked and quickly jumped out of the way. They both ended up bashing into each other and fell over. Honestly, it was so funny. I helped them up, but inside, I was dying of laughter. Most girls would probably love getting attention like that, but it drove me crazy. I just wanted people to like me for who I was, not because I was pretty. Even though I got tons of attention from boys, the girls didn't like me. There was one girl called Mia who hated me so much, she actually bullied me. She would always go out of her way to do horrible things to me. Like this one time where she jumped on me in gym class and broke my right arm. She pretended it was an accident, but I know she deliberately did it. And obviously, I use my right arm for everything. So it was torture. I cried so much because for months I couldn't write anything. And writing was my most favorite thing in the world. And that wasn't the only horrible encounter with Mia. One time I was at the park with my big brother, and he left me alone on the swings so he could go hang out with his friends. As soon as he was out of sight, I saw Mia heading towards me. She looked angry, and I quickly closed my eyes because I was so scared. I thought she was going to hit me. But suddenly, I heard someone running, and I opened my eyes just in time to see my brother grab her arm to stop her from hitting me. He was protecting me, but then he took it too far. He hit her in the face so hard, he knocked her front tooth out. She was screaming and crying, and my brother just grabbed me and made me run out of the park with.
Then I wonder, it's not happen to men maybe.
I think what we talked before was also valid to men because we talk about beauty in general. So it can be valid for women and men.
Okay, I see.
But men also can feel insecure.
Really?
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube about someone named Charles from England. He was 17 at that time. He has anorexia. By the way, anorexia is an eating disorder that makes the patient like a living skull. He feels insecure because he follows the stigma that we talked before. Here is the video.
This is Charles. He's 17 and he has what many people call a girl's illness.
I thought that every bit of food I ate would put on weight. I just didn't feel comfortable as myself.
He's been anorexic for at least 2 years, but now finally feels ready to talk about his secret. He's going back to his school, to his friends, to have the conversation he never thought he would.
I don't know how they're going to react.
You'll be great.
And for the first time, cameras have been allowed into the unit where Charles has been treated.
So this is the ward.
As Charles's anorexia developed, he pulled away from friends. He hasn't seen his classmates in almost 2 years, and in a few weeks' time, he's hoping to have an honest discussion with them about his eating problems. It's something that just a few months ago, he'd never have imagined doing.
The box is to represent how you're feeling.
Charles has no idea how they'll react, especially the guys in his class. After all, since he began his treatment, he's mostly been surrounded by girls.
So ignore this bit, but this is the outside, and then the inside I'm gonna...
It's Charles's weekly weigh-in, and he hates it. He has a target weight, but the thought of reaching that weight scares him.
I usually make sure I don't drink anything or eat much before I get weighed.
Okay, should we...
He'd seemed fine, but was actually totally overwhelmed. He's fragile, and that's typical of someone still battling to get better.
I think I just had quite a stressful day overall, because I had meetings with my doctors and I had the weighing, and they were talking about my therapy coming to an end soon. So I think everything just got to me.
The thought of returning to see his classmates after almost 2 years is also playing on his mind. He's having serious doubts and considers pulling out.
Feels like a big change because it's all happened so quickly and now it's coming to an end in a way, so it's quite new to me.
As we can see from that video, does it what society want or expect from Charles? I mean, like, what is the real definition of beauty if we should change ourselves into somebody?
Don't be jealous or insecure of someone that has good looking. Maybe their life not as beautiful as we see. Remember, I mean, being beautiful or handsome doesn't mean our life always happy. This is for me.
Yeah, we do not always happy, but to feel damage, this is the stigma on society. Remember, have someone, the name is Bruno Mars, said, just the way you are.
From Alicia Cara's song, Scars to Your Beautiful, she wants to give you a message that you should do self-acceptance. You don't need to change yourself for society, but you need to change the perspective. You don't have to feel worried about how society sees you.
Last but not least, you have your uniques that other people don't necessarily have.
Okay, so this is the end of our discussion. Hope you all enjoy it and can take the message from what we delivered. Thank you and see you.
Thank you. See you. Have a nice day, guys.